because I guess it was just time. It wasn't really planned, but I just felt the need to do it, and we did it. But Ellie and I went first because Neil has to work in Alabama, and Ellie and I had a blast living in Maui Island, Hawaii, and Neil would think at that time that within 6 months we would come back, but we didn't. And in fact, I got a job there as a school teacher, elementary school, and we stayed on for like 3 years exactly. Neil joined us a year later, and then while living that daydream, you know, we thought about it many times, yeah, during our trip around the island. And I thought, like, you know, Daddy kept on saying that I was always daydreaming and stuff. I was fantasizing things, you know, and but look where we are right now, you know. But we didn't really put too much effort into making that a daydream. But we have always been very careful with the way we spend our money. We always work very hard in trying to pay off our debts, unnecessary debt, and we did. And even when I was on Maui, we live small. We live in a small apartment. We still have our house in Alabama. Neil was staying there, working there, and but he visited us like every 3-4 months until everything started to get old, and we wanted to go back to our Alabama life where we still have a big house and cars and everything, you know. I mean, we have car over there, we have a place to live, but you know, everything was way too expensive. So the point is, we lived the daydream of moving to Hawaii. We did that, and then and as soon as we returned to the mainland in Alabama, I had a different set of dreams. Daydream. I was daydreaming about RV camping, you know, about traveling and camping. And Neil was like, here she go again, you know, she's fantasizing. And then Lisa would come to me and pinch mommy, you know. And I said, sure, whatever, you know. But it's not just daydreaming and, you know, thinking about it. I actually took some initiative, like, you know, while he was busy working and stuff, I'm the one who's managing the money and everything, and I decided that this needs to go, that needs to go, you know. But one of the most important thing that I personally don't indulge in was buying luxury goods. You know, I'm not that kind of person. I did daydream a little bit about carrying a Chanel bag and LV and stuff like that, but I just couldn't make myself do it. I mean, like, we have the money to do that, but why would I need it, you know? So in the end, the only most expensive thing I bought was a Gucci handbag, and it's in the cupboard in my room, untouched for the most part, right?
Okay.
So, but it's not that expensive. It's like 1,500, and I bought it cheap in Hawaii because it's always cheaper to buy stuff like that in Hawaii. And then I realized that I'm not gonna be able to buy LV and Chanel, and even if I mean I can, but even if I did, I wouldn't be using it a lot, right? So why waste money on that? So I started to think about what else can I do, you know. But one of the things that Ellie and I, we call her Lisa too, Ellie and I thought about having a different kind of adventure, you know. We live on Maui, we snorkel, we went surfing, and she went cliff jumping into the ocean and stuff like that. We had a lot of fun. Yeah. We went hiking a lot. So we wanted to do those things, you know, on the mainland, and this time around with him every weekend all the time. And then I thought, RV camping, maybe that's what we should do. So at first we were looking at the GoPro RV. It was cheap, I mean reasonably cheap. We didn't want anything big because it's just the three of us, and we didn't want to spend too much money too, because we're not sure whether this is what we really want to do, whether we can do this or not. We weren't sure. But somehow or other, I can't remember exactly how I started to think about Airstream. You remember?
Yeah, it's because we did reviews on it and they tore up within 10 years.
Oh.
So you started looking at other ones.
Yes. So while we were shopping for RV, we went to a few dealerships and we looked at the GoPro, the 19 FPS, which is about 19 feet long. And I went to read reviews, watch videos about that kind of trailer and stuff. And then we learned that it wouldn't last long.
10 years.
About 10 years maybe. 10, maybe 15 years, because we are careful people. We love our things. We take good care of our things. Especially him, he take good care of my cars. We always have nice cars, even though they're not new, So anyway, that's when I started reading stuff about Airstream. I mean, I've heard Airstream, I've seen Airstream before, but I was never even thinking about it, never daydream about it, But
Airstream's been around for years.
But yeah, so he told me that Airstream has been around for years. I was like, really? I don't really see it. That's the thing, Not a lot of people own Airstream. Yeah, and it's kind of a luxury RV brand, and we definitely love the look of it. But it costs 3 times more. Okay, so and I didn't think we could afford. Really, we have our neighbor next door. He has like a big
Coach. 34.
It's a Cougar RV, right?
Yeah, cool.
It's about 34 feet long, and I was like, you know what? We can afford this. I don't think we will, because I really didn't think we would.
And his is tearing apart. He needs 6 months.
Don't say that. You might be watching this YouTube video.
Yeah, Tim. Tearing apart, ain't it?
Okay, that's it, not me too. Okay, anyway, so we were thinking somewhere under 20 feet long, because we've never towed anything before. He might have, but probably not an RV. So we are really new in this, and this channel is not about RV camping tips or us being an expert about RV camping. No, we are not those people. There's a lot of other great people who can teach you about RV camping and travel, but our channel will be more about, we tell you like it is. We tell you the mistakes we made or the things we learned, things like that. But anyway, we have never taught anything before. We knew that we wanted to buy a small Airstream, though it cost 3 times more. And I said in the beginning just now that we couldn't afford it. I thought we couldn't afford it until I started looking at our financial budget, and I started looking at all the things that we need to pay now and later when he retires. He's gonna retire in about a few years. But I got all this thing on my mind, right? It's so confusing sometimes, even for myself. So I started to do mind mapping. So I'm not really artistic, but as long as it helps me map out the things that I must have, the things that I don't need to have, and what they cost, things like that. So after I did that, then I show it to Neil, and then he decided that maybe we could do this, but we definitely need to let go of some unnecessary expenses or debt, and we did that, and in less than 2 months, we got our Airstream, and we bought the 22-footer Airstream instead of the 16 feet because I felt like the 16 feet is just way too small. But there was another problem, right, Neil? Finding a towing vehicle. This car. This is the Ford Explorer XLT 2019, but it was hard. It was difficult to find this car. It took us a while, like 3 weeks, and we weren't going to buy Airstream until we find the vehicle first, and we had to test out a few vehicles. We really love the X5 BMW, but then we are looking at the long term. That's why I think we are able. One of the reasons why we are able to do this is because we always think of the long term. We always think about not so much of the brand, about how long we can use certain things, and make it within our budget. And we almost gave up on buying a used Ford Explorer or even a Range Rover. We thought Range Rover was going to be one of it, and then we realized that we didn't like how it drove, so we liked the Ford Explorer much better. And this being towing capacity of up to 50,000 pounds, sorry, 5,000 pounds, we knew that we could never upgrade anything bigger, and we were fine with that. We still are, but looking for this car at a budget, because I have my mind mapping, right? I have this, I have a budget I have to work with, and I was really adamant about meeting the budget. Don't want to go over it, and we almost gave up on the idea of having an Airstream. But as we were looking at cars, we were looking at Ford and Airstream, I brought home the brochure, So I have this shelf on my TV media center at home, where I just put out that two brochures, Ford Explorer XLT 2019 and the Airstream Bambi Sport brochure on the shelf. And as I was watching TV, I was daydreaming. Always I was daydreaming. And then I kept looking at those brochures, So I think what happened was there was some kind of visualization taking place, I didn't even plan for it. I didn't even think about it that way. And Neil was looking for cars that were used, like 2016, 2015, because that's the kind of budget that we have. And then somehow or other, like going into 3 weeks of looking for that towing vehicle, he found a dealer who was going to give up his demo car, like a display car or something that he used around the lot, and he was offered to buy it, what, 27,000?
27,
Couldn't believe it.
3,000 miles.
Like 2019 model, this car, like it's basic, but even for basic, 27,000 is like, no way,
Retail price 35.
Retail price, no, I think it was 32 for basic.
35.
Yeah, it's about 32, 35, maybe some places they sell the price, but like it's basic. We don't have the GPS and stuff, but those are the things that we can live without, it's no big deal. But we also knew that this car is going to be our forever car. We would never be able to sell this car if we want to upgrade to a bigger trailer, bigger car, and things like that. So we kind of like told each other, like, this is it. If we buy this is a good deal. We would never buy anything bigger than the 22-footer Airstream, right? And then we both like, yeah, we don't think we want to do that. And Elisa was like, okay. But on Elisa's point of view, though, owning the Airstream is more like, her future mobile home. Depending on where she wants to go to college, she has about, how many more years? 5 more years before she goes to college. And the main idea of doing this RV camping is so that we get to spend a lot of time with her, 3 of us together before she goes to college. We really wanna make sure that the next 5 years of her life is full of activities and memories of 3 of us together doing all the fun stuff, So that's
not saying it's going to stop, but
yeah. But usually when they go to college, they have their own thing going on, right?
she's still my little baby. She ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, she's in. But at least she's gonna live with us anyway. Wherever we move, we will move with her. This video is also about our first experience with our Airstream, our first RV trip, and we are actually on the way home from our first RV camping trip to Destin. Destin has always been our we just renovated the place. We are not about to give up the house. Yeah, no way we're gonna have a motorhome. No way, he said. But I'm open. I'm not crazy about having a motorhome or not living in a nice big house. I still want my nice big house. I still want my Jeep. We still have our two-door Jeep. We have an Airstream. So these are the things that we still want to have without sacrificing too much. So full-time RV living is not the goal. The goal is to have fun every weekend.
I like spacey RVs, like the big RVs, but like this Airstream is like really cozy inside, so it's really nice.
Yeah.
To have something cozy.
So
It is nice.
yeah, it's
It's
small.
built good. Built good.
Yeah, some of the things are built good, you know, but I think like some things are not really built for RV. Like for example, that shower door, you know. But I see that thing like it can break anytime, you know. And we are actually thinking about renting this out to people, you know, after a while, after using it for 6 months or a year maybe. If there's people who can afford to pay for the rent and the high deposit, sure, why not, you know. But until then, we are going to enjoy this Airstream. It's just that I feel like certain things are not well built. For example, the shower door. What else? What else do you think was not built for long term? I think the wooden.
I think it's good. AC sucks. I mean, because it
Yes,
don't shut
the
off.
AC sucks. It's so loud. So noisy. I thought there's something wrong with it, but I heard there's other people who
It's all
complain
all the same.
that theirs are noisy too, but there are many other streamers who said that theirs are not that noisy. What else? The dumping.
Not that
The
bad.
joy of dumping.
Not that bad.
It's not that bad. It's just that because we're first timers, right?
Just gotta get
We need to have a procedure that becomes a habit, and I think over time we would be able to have good habits, good procedural system. But like today, the first time when we were doing it, he was doing it, I was recording it, and I think there's a few things that we shouldn't do, or we're doing too much and stuff like that. But I don't think there's a right or wrong way, except for certain things, you know. But we are here to learn. We are sharing our inexperience in doing things, and over time, we probably know how to do things much better. So what else? While we were at the campground, ours is the most tiniest camper on the ground.
Humongous, all
Everything
big
else on
fifth
campground
wheel
where we were
camper.
at was so big.
So there was like a lot of motorhomes and a lot of huge
Fifth
RVs.
wheel.
Yeah.
We were stuck in between these huge,
Look at ours. It looks so
one
tiny.
motorhome and one huge RV, and we're just this tiny silver looking RV or Airstream. And
But although ours is a small one, but it's classy. It's
Yeah.
nice looking. But we still felt like, you know, we were small.
Yeah, we had a lot
Like-
of comments on it. Said it was nice.
down the road, you would see people's RVs, and ours can't be seen
Yeah.
because
Can't
it's
see.
totally gone.
Can't see it.
The only thing
Yeah.
you can see is a car.
Yes. And I told Neil, I said, maybe the next time we should park it right in front a little bit so people can see
Not
where
pour it all the way
you know. And he said, no, that's not necessary, and it's not the way we do it. Plus, we need to park the
See, I can get my car and my RV in the parking lot. They just got an RV in the parking lot.
Yeah. So we didn't get to do a lot of things while we were there because it was so hot. But Ellie did something. What did you do?
I did, so I'm auditioning for